Right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early, smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video. Spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? Yes, indeed. It's Friday. Cadillac Red is on the way. Standing on business boxing. I got my brother Southside Boxing 601 in the background. I'm going to bring you in a minute, Southside. Let me do a quick roll call for the people. Let's go up here and see what we got in the building, man. We got Daniel Chambers in the building. What's happening with it? My brother Stormy B-Man, the Sensei's up in here. TY Boxing 02 in the building. Robert Singleton is in the building. Ravens Nation, Dinkin Dollars. We got Carolina Slim in the building. Damon Kennedy up in here. Slip the Jab. Hotep Shalom is in the building. Tamir Ali, Dane Watson, Justin Jacobs up in here. Jalen Hudson, Young World, the Brothers UK, Vincent Williams, my brother's keeper, G. McCall. Let me see, Sniper in the building. I Kill Vibes. We got I Am Legend Boxing. What it do, homie? Miami Snoopy 305 is in the building. Marlon Mobley, Mo G. Opulent LD. We got Kevin Dunbar, Double M. My brother Joe Townsend always coming through representing that Money and Magic. Y'all be on the lookout for the revamp. The Money and Magic revamp is coming soon. I had to cancel OnlyFans. I had to drop them like a bad habit, man. Too many restrictions. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to shackle you boys, so I'm going to come back with something more filthy, more disgusting. More disgusting behavior is on the way, ladies and gents. Mind the Master Moose is in the building. What's happening with it? Let me see. We got Nino Brown Boxing. What's happening with it, homie? We got Rich Reloaded. Cap God is in the building. What it do? Don Lou. Don Lou say found the page a couple days ago. Nothing but love. Hey, salute to you, homie. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you being here. Yes, sir. Amir Noor. Salute to you. Boxing Dad in the building. Let me see here. Christopher Side Dude, musician. My brother Sheldon, LDBC, nothing in here. Hosea, KG Too Tall. KG Too Tall say he new to the channel. Salute to you, man. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. We just, you know what I'm saying? We kick it over here. Talk a little summer, everything, all kind of sports over here. But typically basketball and boxing. But we talk about other things as well. Elbow in the building. Pop with the drop. Salute to you. All right. I'm bringing my brother Southside. Southside, what's happening with it, brother? Let me get you in here. What's up, brother? You on mute, Southside. There you go. Can you hear me?
There we go.
All right, there you go. What's up, brother?
Man, what's good, 7-8? What's good, man? All praises be to me because I am him. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
Man, it's always a pleasure to get the opportunity to grace the panel here where it all started, especially for me, getting into YouTube boxing years and years ago, with we're here with you 7-8. So man, it's always a pleasure to be here with you, General.
Hey man, appreciate you, brother. I'm glad you're here, man. We're gonna chop it up. When Cadillac Red get here, we're gonna do a little cooking, talk about some boxing and stuff. So we got some exciting news going on, a few things to talk about. We got Devin Haney, who will be fighting in the Barclays Center in New York. You know what I mean? Him versus Ryan Garcia. So they're gonna make that East Coast trip. You know what I mean? So I'm happy for him. Initially the fight, they was looking at some Vegas locations, but they decided on Brooklyn, the Barclays, and I don't know why. For some reason, like haters is like trying to down it or something. Like that's a bad thing or something. When like I don't understand y'all. Many of the best fighters have fought in the Barclays. Tank Davis just fought in the Barclays against Rolly. You know what I'm saying? Deontay Wilder fought many a times in the Barclays. Danny Garcia them fought in the Barclays. Like Keith Thurman, Sean Porter. Well, I don't understand what y'all talking about. Why y'all acting like this is now all of a sudden y'all trying to downgrade the Barclays like that's weak sauce or something. Vincent Williams in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation, homie. Appreciate that love. He says, salute, General. I'm up here. But I'm gonna say I'm up here by you this weekend, chilling with the wifey in Lake Geneva. Got to take me some Wisconsin burgers back to the shot. That's what's happening, man. You up there by Lake Geneva, huh? Lake Geneva is a beautiful spot, man. Beautiful. Lake Geneva is a beautiful spot, man. You know what I'm saying? It's lovely out there. You know what I mean? Enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself, homie. You know what I'm saying? Just, relax. People up there pretty cool too. So just, stay on out the way. Enjoy your time with your lovely lady. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? For sure. What's up, my brother? The Cali Enigma is in the building. What's up, Cali?
Oh man, I'm good, bro. Yesterday was the last day of being an employee, so yeah.
Word. That's what's up.
Yep.
That's what's up, bro. You done went into business, huh?
Absolutely.
That's what's up, man.
Congratulations, brother.
Congratulations. Yep. Absolutely, bro. Yep. Get the grind on, man. Shout out to all the entrepreneurs out there, man. Shout out to everybody that's hustling in general. If you're working a job, whatever, if you get up every morning with a purpose, man, you know what I'm saying? Salute to you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Later for all the people who get up in the morning, they ain't got nothing to do, and they got stuff to do, they just don't do it. They ain't got no motivation and all that, man. Later for y'all, bro. But shout out to everybody that's hustling, whether you at your job, whether you in school, whether you whatever. Man, it's this girl, man, on Instagram. It's a young chick. I don't know how old she is or I don't even know her name, I don't think. But I found her on Instagram, man. This chick is addictive, man. Let me find her, give her a shout out. If I can find her that quick. Let me see. Man, I don't remember her name, man. She's a young chick, man, but she got her own clothing line. Let me see what her name is. Her name is Nolan. Wait. Nayland Cover Me Softly LLC. She make her own clothes and stuff, bro. And she sell it in. She funny. She fine. Yo, this little chick she bought that business, man. Shout out to everybody that's about that action out there. What's up, Bassiana? The beautiful Bassiana is in the building. She said they got his white voice on. You've been drinking early. What white voice? What you talking about, Bassiana? Nobody got no white voice on. No, I ain't been drinking though. No, I ain't drink nothing since December. I always do that. I take 6 months off of drinking. I ain't drinking nothing until my birthday in June. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll be having to give my liver a little rest, man, because I'll be hitting that bottle pretty hard, man. Like I can drink a fifth by myself. So, you know what I mean? And that's just to get regular drunk. Anybody else would be wasted drinking a fifth. I drink a fifth and I just be drunk. Get up with no hangover. So yeah, that ain't good. So I always give myself 6 months of no drinking. And then I attack it like a monster again. But anyway, let's go and get down to this smoke real quick. Smash the like button, ladies and gents. Get them likes all the way up. Tweak the algorithm. YouTube gonna be playing games with the notification and all of that. All right, so Cali, let me start with you, bro. What you think of Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia on the Dazn in Barclays Center? Nigga, the fight.
I think it's a good fight. You know what I mean? It's Devin Haney has earned the right to at least, you know what I mean, take a money fight. And I know right after that he wants to go dive right back into difficult fights again. So, Ryan Garcia does present challenges, especially when he's at 100%. Unlike Tank, Devin Haney isn't as short. You know what I'm saying? So there's more body to hit for Ryan Garcia. So that presents a challenge. But I do think that Devin Haney's footwork and his discipline at the end of the day, he's going to end up outclassing Ryan Garcia. But as long as Devin was to lose focus at any moment, Ryan Garcia has fast hands. You can't afford to not stay focused for 12 rounds against that dude. I mean, he even buzzed Tank Davis in that fight. So yeah, that dude's power is legit. He's even though he has fundamental flaws, he's still not tucking his chin. He's still pulled straight back. The dude is still a little bit of a threat, but I think that Devin Haney's skills is going to rule the day. Oh, I'm also happy that the fight's in Barclays because there'll be more of a Devin Haney crowd instead of a Ryan Garcia crowd. I've been saying this for a while, 7-8. I'm tired of all the brothers getting booed, bro. I get sick of that, man.
Yeah, man, it's on the West Coast, man.
I know. I just get tired of it. Stop putting fights on the West Coast when you got star black fighters, man. Don't do that. For real. Devin Haney, the only place on the West Coast Devin Haney can fight where he won't get booed is out against the Bay. But once he goes to Southern California, to Vegas, anywhere else, he's going to get booed, man. So, yeah, start moving the brothers out to places like Atlanta, and New York, and, even you can even move them to college towns and other places like that in Alabama, Mississippi, too. You can put them in stadiums there and have them fight in those areas, too, even if they're not the biggest star. But stop putting them in places where they're going to get booed, man. Come on, man. We got to be better than that, boxing. Come on. Stop treating brothers like crap. Like we always got to be the villain. I'm sick of that.
Yes, sir. Brother Supreme Beast, Boston, Cadillac Red in the building. What's happening with the homie?
Wow, what's up? What's up with the general, man? Salute Cali, man. Salute Southside Boxing, man. OGs of this shit, man. Salute. Yeah, what's going down with it?
Oh, nothing much, man. We over here talking. We got a few other topics to talk about, but right now we're just building on this Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia announced to be in the Barclays on the Zone pay-per-view. There's a lot of lies going around that Team Tank Davis is spreading lies about the fight ain't gonna be on pay-per-view. That's a lie. It's gonna be on pay-per-view. It's just not gonna be on pay-per-view for UK the Zone UK subscribers or whatever. And they've done that several times, you know what I'm saying, on the Zone. But other than that, man, what you think of the fight? What you think about it being in New York at the Barclays?
I mean, I'm excited for it to be in New York. I want to see the turnout. He had the fight. He had the hometown fight. He didn't fought in Vegas, and those were nice turnouts. Now I want to see how it is when they take it on the road, put it on the East Coast, like Callie was just saying, putting it in the South. You know what I'm saying? Let these other places see the champ in person, you know what I'm saying, and be able to get close to him that way. I think it's a great thing. We say world champion and the fighters only fight in America, but Dev has been around the world doing this shit. He's an actual world champion. So for him to go on a cross-country tour, I'm with it, man. I think it's a beautiful thing. I think if they sell out like how they did and he was at home, it's gonna start looking real dangerous for all the other guys that's trying to hate on Devin. It's gonna be real dangerous for them. I gotta be real. If he's selling out in Vegas, then he sell out at home, then he go to the Barclays and sell out, Tank gonna be looking kind of shaky for him. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. So I don't know, man. I want to see Dev Star, you know what I'm saying, get even bigger and brighter. And I think this Barclays Center fight is a perfect example for that. But yeah, man, I think it's gonna be a big event. I'm gonna try my best to be there, and if not, I'm gonna definitely be tuned in. Don't mind spending my hard-earned money for it. Devin's doing the right things. He's moving the right way as a champion. Shout out to Ryan, even though he kind of like his hand was forced into this. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of motherfuckers like to say, oh shit, Ryan just taking the challenge. No, let's be honest. Ryan tried to duck this shit, and he found out that what he tried to duck for didn't work for him. So he had no choice but to come back and save face. So I don't want to make it sound like Ryan being daring to be great. He kind of got forced into this, talking all that shit. But none of that. Nonetheless, we're here. I'm excited, and I want to see the turnout for Dev in New York, man, for sure.
Most definitely, because they definitely taking a risk by putting it in New York because for one, yeah, the audience is definitely going to be a Devin Haney crowd. West Coast, you could argue, you could argue Ryan going to bring a big, portion, but Ryan is Mexican American, so New York, that's not gonna really be the base for that. You know what I'm saying? But I suspect it's gonna sell out anyway. It's gonna sell out anyway. You know, and I'm looking forward to a good fight, man. And then like Callie was saying too, it's a tricky fight. You know what I'm saying? Devin got more skills. He got the better reflex. He got the better ring IQ and better discipline. Ryan, I think, has the edge in power. Ryan got the edge in power. So if Ryan, you know what I'm saying, he got that quick left hook, Devin definitely got to be careful because, you know what I'm saying, Ryan is lined up for Devin's jab and Devin's lined up for Ryan's left hook. So it's going to be a battle of wits. You know what I'm saying? Southside Boxing 601. Man, tell me what you think of the fight, bro.
Man, I'm very excited. You know, I'm glad that Ryan, you know, with whatever circumstance he had going on, that it led him back to the fight. You know it's not exactly the fight we all want to see, but it's a damn good fight. You know, and this the thing about when you're fans of people like Deontay Wilder and you're fans of people like Devin Haney. You know, we gonna be on the edge of our seat for every fight because these guys don't duck no smoke. So it's a it's a it's a love relationship, but then it's always like, damn boy,
Right.
every fucking fight you on the edge of your seat because like we say, Ryan is gonna be very dangerous at this weight, no rehydration clause, and the boy can punch. But I used to always tell people, Devin hits hard as a motherfucker. Motherfucker's just not real. I tell folk, that boy just drained. That boy's just drained. That boy can punch. He's just drained, and he doesn't really look for the knockout. But Devin hits hard as fuck. You don't turn Kambosos and Lomachenko face into a bologna sandwich and don't have no power.
Yeah.
The boy punching, you know, and like I said, the fight's gonna be in New York, so this is Devin opportunity to break off into that New York market. So the only thing that I would ask of Devin is if the knockout presents itself. Let's say Devin finds himself in a situation when he gets off a right hand that Ryan doesn't see, and he really hurts Ryan. I want Devin in this fight to finish this boy off. Knock his motherfucking ass out. Get him up out of you in New York, baby. We talking about the town of Tyson, Shannon Bridge. We talking about a place that come from knockout guys. And I know that Devin has the capacity to do it. If you get him hurt, get rid of his ass. I want Devin to put a stamp on this dude. I want him to make an example out of this dude. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't, like I said, you can't really risk just leaving Ryan around because it's boxing. Anything can happen. I don't want to see Devin in a situation where he just dominating this guy and kind of stringing him along and Ryan put some of the slick shit together because this last motherfucker that needs that kind of clout.
Right. Oh,
And
yeah,
I
right.
definitely, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it on my fighter. I don't want it to be Devin Haney he get that clout off of.
Mm-hmm.
So if Devin get this boy hurt, I want Devin to put a stamp on it in New York. Get his ass out of there. Make the referee jump in there and say, hell no, stop it.
Right.
Get him out of there. So I'm excited for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, the fight has its level of danger. I have no doubt that Devin is going to take care of business. All I ask, if you hurt him and it's there, get him out of there. Send his ass back packing.
Indeed. Well said. Let me address the comment here.
I saw that earlier. I'm glad you brought this.
Yeah. Let me say here. Two made for TV. He says, y'all stop it. If it sells out, it's because of Ryan, bro. And I like Dev. Okay, well let's deal with that. Two made for TV. Let's deal with that. First of all, Ryan, you have to show me. And we've been covering this on this channel. You might be new here, but Ryan is only a superstar because Golden Boy told you he was a superstar. On paper, Ryan Garcia doesn't have any record of pay-per-view sales. He doesn't have a record of selling out arenas, anything. The only reason he's a superstar is because they told you he was a superstar. He took that myth and that legend of him being a superstar, and put it into a Tank Davis fight, which he was able to get a good deal fighting Tank, right? And Tank Davis, they together they sold 1.2 million pay-per-view buys, right? Now, Ryan, after that fight, didn't jump right back on pay-per-view because he knows he's not a star. He has to be fighting somebody big for people to sell it. Ryan didn't sell out his last fight. They had to give out 3,000 comps. Nobody talks about this stuff because y'all are looking at Ryan and you see this kid and you listen to Sergio Mora and all these weirdos like Bernard Hopkins who like to play in the bathroom. These guys telling y'all that Ryan Garcia is a star. Look at the kid's handsome. Look at him. The kid's this. He got the look, man. Hey, man, this kid, I don't know if he's a model or not. Y'all believe that hype. And now you're going around here repeating nonsense. All right? Now, also, you said that Devin Haney, wait a minute, let me go back up to your comment. I'm going to make sure I don't misquote you. Let me go back up here. Oh, you said, how is he ducking? You said, how is Ryan ducking when he fought Devin in the amateurs? Bro, that don't have nothing to do with nothing. They fought 6 times in the amateurs. They split that. It got nothing to do with the professionals. Ryan Garcia has ducked Devin Haney 4 years, sir. I don't know where you've been. But let me educate you. There are countless videos on YouTube of Devin Haney and his father, Bill Haney, confronting Golden Boy about why they're keeping Ryan Garcia away from them. And you see on video, at least 4 years ago, maybe 5, you hear Bernard Hopkins say, well, we got to keep him away from you. We're going to fight you last because you're the best out of all of them. So we're going to keep him away from you. So I don't know what you're saying. They admitted to ducking Devin Haney, right? You remember when Ryan Garcia fought, was it Luke Campbell, to become Devin Haney's mandatory for the WBC? And then in the ring, him and Devin were confronting each other. And then Ryan says in front of Devin Haney, in front of the whole world, I want Tank Davis. I don't want Devin Haney. Me and Devin have a fight one day, but not right now. Sir, that's called a duck. So, like I said, I don't know where you've been, but, welcome to the party.
Oh, before you read that real quick, 7-8, let me just say this. I was at Ryan Garcia's fight in 2018, 2019. It didn't sell out. It was in Carson. It wasn't even close to sell out. Empty seats everywhere. So don't try to tell me that he's this dude has just been selling out all the time. He hasn't been selling out all the time. I've been to his fight.
Yeah, but they never report that, bro. And then when we say it, it's like they don't believe us. So I don't know what it is, but they just want this dude to be a star. Devin Haney will sell out an arena, and people will be on YouTube talking about, oh, it's not really a sellout. But with Ryan was selling tickets for $26, and nobody said nothing. Literally selling good seats for $26. You know what I mean? But anyway, I kill vibes in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love, homie. He says, we haven't had a big fight here in Brooklyn for a minute. Looking forward to Devin showing out and possibly getting a stoppage. Yeah, me too, brother. Me too. Shout out to Akil coming through. Oh, my brother in the building. Brother 2 off TV in the building coming through heavy with the 40-piece chicken nugget in that super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Says Stephen A. Smith said that Doc Rivers has to wibble a little this year, or Doc will never get another coaching job. He says ever again. The thing is, I think I talked about that yesterday. I think no. Matter of fact, I didn't upload that video yet. Yeah, that's what it is. I got a video talking about some stuff, some basketball. I thought I uploaded, but I recorded yesterday. I ain't uploaded yet. Talking about something similar. And later for Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith is a bootlicker, bro. That man get up there and talk about always putting jackets on black coaches and black players. And this is last chance. How do you know? What means you in to say this is somebody's last chance? What are you talking about? This last opportunity he gonna get. Like he's Stephen A. the magic Negro. You know what I'm saying? Where he got all these magical powers. He the ghost of Christmas past, present, and future. He know everything. He can. Stephen A. can do all things except bring his hairline back. Steph Brown in the super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love, homie. He says, be well, 78. Get off to a good start this weekend. Appreciate the live. Salute to the panel and chat. Hey, man, salute to you, brother. And thank you for your positive energy you always come over here with, bro. See, I like brothers like this. Always come over with positive energy, Ain't afraid to tell another brother a good day and stuff like that. Man, you have a blessed weekend too, brother. Yeah, absolutely. Salute to you. Steph Brown back in that super chat. Appreciate the love. He says, should be 300 likes. Let's get it up. Thank you, sir. Absolutely, y'all. Let's get the likes all the way up. Tweak the algorithm right here on YouTube. What's up, my brother 503 Lion, the young lion in the building? What's up, 503? See you up in there in the chat. What's up, Nick J? Right, Nick J. He just the man to my Ryan. He just tried to duck Devin again with Rolly. And this happened in front of everybody. Two made for TV. You had to see that one. You can't deny that. Even if you just started watching boxing, you know he just tried to duck Devin Haney. The man called out Devin Haney. Devin obliges him, said, bet, let's do it. Then the man jumps out of negotiation, try to fight Rolly. Oh, Floyd, Floyd is very, he's very convincing, and he, shut up, bro. Boxing fan Times 4 is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation. He says, what would be your game plan for Dev, being that Ryan would be getting credit for every little flurry? Oh, yeah, facts. So he throws and wild left hooks. Do Dev need to walk him down? No, he don't. Dev don't need to walk Ryan down. I don't like that strategy at all. I think Devin needs to box him like he does. He needs to show his levels of, because see, this is what the advantage that Devin has over Ryan. One, Devin is a superior boxer. One, right? Two, Devin is more disciplined than Ryan. Devin can stick to a game plan the entire fight, right? Since that Linares fight where Devin went off script for a split second, right? Started listening to the crowd and doing all this extra stuff, and he got hit. And they still talk about that one hit to this day. Since then, Devin has been the ultimate professional. He has stuck to the script. He has shown his discipline, right? Ryan cannot do that. He can't. What did the man Ryan Garcia say when he was fighting Tank? When Ryan was fighting Tank, in the second round, he went after Tank. Why? In the post-fight press conference, he said, well, I got bored in there. I got bored, and I'm just like, it's just moving too slow, so I just went after him. And he got knocked out. The man got dropped because he ain't got no discipline, right? Ryan he's impatient. He one of them kids with got the ADHD stuff. He just can't sit down. He can't be patient, bro. And that's what Devin needs to take your time and walk him into a trap. He needs to outbox him. And yes, Ryan's gonna throw flurries. He's gonna be missing, but they're gonna give Ryan credit for that. The crowd, even though the crowd gonna be a Devin Haney crowd, you're still gonna have the jigs and the boos. The jigs and the boos gonna show up, and they're gonna be making all 8 noises and all that kind of stuff. You can't get around that. Steph Brown in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the support coming back in here, brother. He says, hasn't been a fight in New York City since Wilder comeback fight in Tank and Rolly. In my opinion, the fight is marketed to the casuals. It's gonna sell out for sure. NY Starving. Salute, homie. Joseph Brown is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Thank you for the support. He says, in my John Claude Van Damme voice, Ryan is sweet in the gut. He says, that's how Javante hurt him. Well, that's that. I think he said he had a little rib injury or something. Ryan's just sweet, period, man. He's sweet, period. But it don't matter. Dev still got to go in there and do the job on him. So let's talk about this here. Let's move on to this topic here. Canelo Alvarez, y'all. Canelo Alvarez, who's gonna be his next fight? We don't know. It's a lot of rumors out here. First, they came out and they said it's gonna be Jamal Charlo, right? And then that kind of faded away, and they said it's gonna be between Charlo and Jaime Munguia, right? And that's out there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's mad because it's not David Benavidez, right? And then we see reports coming out that the PBC has offered Canelo $35 million guaranteed to fight Jaime Munguia because they believe that that's going to be a better fight than the Charlo fight. That fight will sell. And allegedly they offer him $55 million to fight David Benavidez, right? And Canelo probably ain't going to do it, right? Now we hearing You know what I'm saying? We got some insider information coming from the mighty LDBC. It's gonna be Edward Berlanga. They saying it might be Edward Berlanga. You know what I'm saying? My brother BF was saying it might be Edward Berlanga who Canelo fights. What do y'all think? Canelo, who y'all think Canelo is gonna fight, and who do you think he should be fighting? I'll start with my brother Supreme Beast Boxing Talk.
Shit, I mean, he should be fighting Benavidez. Everybody pretty much know that. It's no one else that's even close to deserving the shot like Benavidez. Maybe a David Morrell, maybe, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like David Morrell is more or less in the class with Munguia, Charlo, Berlanga. See, if any one of them get to fight, they kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't get mad. Charlo ain't get to fight because Berlanga got to fight, or Munguia got to fight, and Morrell didn't get it. You can't really get mad. David Benavidez is hands down the guy that everybody want to see Canelo fight. Everybody feel that that's who Canelo should be fighting. I mean, you know, it's no denying that. You know what I'm saying? There's no denying that. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Who I think is gonna be, I have no clue. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who is gonna be, because you could say one thing and he fuck around be fighting Yerdam or something, man. I'm not I'm not playing that Canelo game. You know what I'm saying? Fight David Benavidez or everything else is a bust. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? That man earned it. I ain't even no Benavidez fan like that, but that man earned that fight. And I feel like on some Last Dragon shit, that's the only person that's standing between you and total supremacy.
Thanks, right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I got, man.
Absolutely. What's up, my brother Shaky Pimp in the building? What's up, Fair Shake in the building? Make sure I go sub to the homie. All right, Cali, man, what's your thing? What's your thought? Who should Canelo be fighting, and who do you think he gonna fight?
Well, the first thing is Canelo es un cobarde. So man, you are a coward, bro. Canelo is a coward, bruh. What the f, bro? I'm so tired of this in the sport of boxing, man, where they allow dudes like this to dictate terms. This is what happens when you network, you promoters, managers allow fighters to dictate terms completely. You guys gave this dude all this power, sanctioning body gave this dude all this power. You guys could have all worked together. You guys could have colluded together to stop this. But now you're gonna allow this dude to duck fights. Like, if you don't want to fight this dude, then retire or just go fight in your country, and nobody got to pay attention to you in America ever again. And it's not just him. This has been going on far too long. All this maneuvering around, dude. This stuff has to stop. If you want to save yourself, because you're in trouble. Boxing's in a rough spot. After a great year of boxing, boxing is now in another danger zone position again. Like you, and the reason is because boxing doesn't want to make the fights they're supposed to make. You have to do this consistently, not every blue moon. You have to do it consistently, because if you make the fights that people want to see, eventually some of these casual fans will turn into hardcore fans. That's how you build a long-term audience. Some of us have just been fans for a long time because we've just been around. But a lot of folks have left the sport. Now, Canelo is supposed to be fighting David Benavidez. He's going to fight somebody, though, like I told you before. I listen to Spanish radio, Spanish channels, and Canelo Alvarez, I mean, if you've seen him, there's been interviews that he's done, multiple interviews talking about all the businesses that he has and different types of investments he has throughout Mexico. This dude is worth damn near $500 million. He doesn't need to fight. And now he's in position to actually be a boss and dictate terms. He's not going to take fights that he doesn't want to take. He doesn't want to take any dangerous fights. Canelo's looking to get out of boxing soon. And he wants to pull another lick, probably make like another $100+ million and retire, and just live off the ROI that he gets from his investments in Mexico. So yeah, I mean, it's disgusting, but he's going to fight one of these dudes. He's gonna probably fight Jaime Gear, Edgar Berlanga. If he still wants to beat up Charlo, because He knew that he ducked him when everybody when the fights were hot, when everybody wanted to see him. But he knows just like Eddie Hearn said in the past, it's not it's not it's not if you fight him, it's when you fight him. And when you fight him, just like Anthony Joshua said, I'm not fighting Deontay Wilder until I'm in position to win, right? So this is the way boxing is about. You maneuver around dudes until you see them look weak. When they look vulnerable, then you pounce. You don't fight dudes when they're looking hot. That's the way the sport of boxing is now. Canelo ain't gonna fight no dude who's looking like a killer right now. He picked ever since that Beaver fight. He's been hesitant. He's not looking for anybody who's gonna cause him any type of real danger. David Benavidez is a seriously hard fight. He has no interest in a fight like that where David Benavidez is not going to allow him to rest. Because we know that Canelo Alvarez's stamina is terrible, and David Benavidez likes to fight every second of each round. He's going to be on Canelo ass like flies on shit. And he has no interest in a fight like that at this stage of his career, which he's not even that old, but he does have a lot of fights, right? So Canelo already has 1 foot in retirement. He has no interest in him to fight the rest of his career.
I hear that. I hear that. Salute to Boxing Fan Times 4 in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, should be Canelo versus Benavidez. He says, Magia versus Maul. He said, co-main Magia versus Maul. Salute. And we got Steph Brown back in the super chat with the 2-piece. Salute, homie. He said, the video as Stormy B-Man did on Sal David was all facts. Absolutely. Make sure y'all go check out my brother Stormy B-Man. Stormy B-Man be dropping them jewels over there. Y'all got to pay attention. What's up, Drink More Water? What it do? Salute to everybody in the building. Hiller the Teacher, what's happening with it? Young Abel. The Chop Shop, what's happening? See y'all, P Black, what it do? Reef the Watcher, what's happening with it, homie? All right. Southside Boxing 601. Who do you think Canelo will be fighting and who should he be fighting? Southside, what you did with your mic, man? Yeah, you ain't. I'm gonna come back to you, Southside. Your mic ain't working, and you're not on mute. Let me see me read the super chat. J7 is in the super chat with the 5-piece. Much love and much appreciation. He says, "What do you think of David Benavidez moving up to 175 to fight the Ukrainian dude?" Yeah, I heard about that. David Benavidez, tired of waiting on Canelo. Reports are coming out. He moving up to fight Vostik. I thought Vostik had retired or something. I ain't heard about Vostik since I don't know when, but that's a good fight though. Vostik can fight. Vostik is a good outboxer and stuff like that. He's a little older now. You know what I'm saying? He was the man a few years ago, but I think whatchamacallit, I think David Benavidez shouldn't have no problem with him. He's gonna walk him down. You know what I'm saying? Benavidez, this is a good fight for Benavidez. First time up at 175 though. I think it's a good fight for him. You know what I mean? I know one thing, Canelo better not try to drag him, pull him back down to 168 for no fight later on. I'm telling you right now, he better not. It's over. If you don't fight the man now, then if you fight him at 175. Nobody got time to be playing with Canelo. What's up? The beautiful brown sugar Tay is in the building. Let me see. Let me see here. Okay, here we go. Okay, Southside, you back, bro? Southside, you there?
Tell him to come back out and come back in.
Yeah, he did. But you might have to leave out and come back in, Southside. Got that Mississippi Wi-Fi, man. You know them Mississippi State legislators ain't got no money because Brett Favre took all your Wi-Fi money. You got to come back. You know what I'm saying? You got to get a loan, something, do something, man. Tell Favre to give up that bread so y'all get y'all Wi-Fi back working. Look at this guy here. Vaughn. Somebody said Wilder was seen on working out them toothpick he called legs. No. Now this is what I'm trying to figure out. Here we are over here talking boxing. We're talking about Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, right? We're talking about Canelo Alvarez. And this dude just come over here out of nowhere talking about Wilder legs. and y'all be, oh man, you always in one. This is what I be talking about. Dude. These dudes are obsessed with Deontay Wilder. They got it make up. They make up fake stories constantly, right? They act like Wilder's so trash and stuff, right? But they always talking about this man. They obsessed. It bothers them that we rock with him. It bothers them so much that we loyal to a brother we rock with. It's just because they ain't got nobody like that. They don't know what that type of relationship is. They don't know what loyalty is. So they come around here, even when Wilder ain't even the topic, they got to talk about this man. Even these hater channels, ooh, Wilder's trash, Wilder ain't this. But I can't tell. That's all y'all do is talk about the man. Some of these dudes built their whole channel off of Deontay Wilder hate.
Helping them block a fight, too. That's what they worked hard to block that Anthony Joshua Wilder fight.
Oh, absolutely. Yep. Just like they working hard to block the Tank Davis versus Devin Haney joint. They working against that. I don't understand these fans. These ain't even boxing fans, bro. These are some straight weirdos. All right. Dreamer Water says Suleiman claims Benavidez will be the mandatory at 168 and 175 if he beats Bostic. Benavidez probably doesn't come back down. Good. Well, that's what Suleiman says. So we'll see what Suleiman. We know he won't go. Press Canelo to do nothing, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, yes, I don't know what Canelo gonna do, bro. But hopefully, Canelo does fight Benavidez eventually, because I know he ain't finna fight him next. But whatever. I don't even care because I'm not ordering no Canelo fights anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching all that stuff through illegal streams. That's right. I said it. I'm stealing from Canelo. I'm not watching that, and I'm just not giving them no money. You ain't fighting nobody we want to see you fight, then hey, you cry all you want to. Oh, this piracy is ruining boxing. Oh yeah, well fine. What's ruining boxing, in my opinion, as a consumer, is y'all ignoring the fans and giving us garbage fights. And then Leonard Elby. You see this guy? We're gonna talk about him too. Leonard Elby out here. I see him liking comments and talking about boxing fans. Boxing fans do all this crying and complaining about fights, and then when we get the fights, we just illegally stream and we don't support them. And that's a bunch of cap, bro. A bunch of cap. That's a weird excuse to blame boxing fans for the state of boxing, right? When it's the big. Now you gotta blame the fans to a degree because they've tolerated this mess. But no, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing come from Leonard Elby. They sit around here laughing and bragging. Bob Arum did the same mess, laughing and bragging about fans being dumb as rocks and all that kind of stuff. Okay, guess what? Fans found a way to get their money back. Piracy. Don't get mad. Give people what they want to see. Y'all, it was fun while it lasted. When y'all was the ones robbing people, it was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Now y'all want to cry and complain. Trey Brown in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says 78. Who looks worse, Canelo, PBC, or WBC? Canelo. Because he's the one. It's his reputation at stake. He's ducking David Benavidez openly, clearly. Listen, man. To be honest with you, if Canelo fights David Benavidez, he let it get too far. If he just fight this man, and it might even be 2-3 fights or something, man. But regardless, if Canelo just fights this dude, man, he can go down, and he beats him. He can go down as one of the greats, man. He gonna do that anyway. But you know what I'm saying? It can greatly enhance his legacy if he was to go out and fight and beat David Benavidez. But just showing his fear is pathetic. PBC, it don't even matter. They ain't listening to nobody anyway. PBC they got to hustle. They tricked all y'all into believing they down for the brothers, and we all believed it because they black, and yeah, man, we're going to ride with them. Man, them dudes don't care nothing about what we talking about. Nothing. And they showing you that through every move they make. I ain't going to get too deep into that, but I know for a fact. I ain't no here just hating. You know what I'm saying? I'm always on code. You know what I'm saying? And if they was on code, trust me, I go down with the ship. They not. They could care less. The PBC love sombreros.
You say Premier Boxing Coon? Is that what you saying?
No, I think they jigs and the booze. That's what I think they is. I think it's a bunch of jigs and a bunch of booze over there. That's what I think. Let me see. But shout out to Sam Watson. I ain't talking about him. I'm just talking about the other ones.
He's solid. Sam Washington solid.
Yeah, Sam Watson, solid dude. You know what I'm saying? Um, let's see here. So now let's get to Javante Tank Davis, man. Javante Tank Davis. Okay. Um, Tank Davis is it's a rumor out there floating around that he's gonna be fighting Frank Martin. Now, I don't know if he hasn't confirmed it yet. You know what I'm saying? But ESPN is talking about it and stuff like that. YouTubers are talking about it. So you know what I mean? I'm gonna jump in on the money too, But last year, this was a rumor that got floated around when Frank Martin was negotiating with Shakur Stevenson, and then he turned down the Shakur Stevenson fight. A rumor quickly came online that Frank PBC was going to offer Frank Martin the Javante Tank Davis fight. That was a rumor, and Shakur Stevenson got mad about that rumor. He came out talking about no, y'all just making up cap. Y'all just making up stuff for him and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just trying to justify Frank ducking. That's what Shakur was saying or whatever. So now, the rumor is he's gonna be fighting Frank Martin. You know what I'm saying? Now, Frank Martin is a very good fighter. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of Frank Martin. Frank is a solid guy. You know what I'm saying? He's still in the contender right there. This is a big test for Frank. You know what I'm saying? He has an opportunity now. If he beats Javante Davis, man, Frank Martin is gonna be the best thing since Wonder Bread. I'm telling you that right now. Frank Martin is gonna have the world at his feet if he beats Javante Tank Davis. And we got now the conversation is he capable? Is he capable of beating Javante Davis? Now I'm rooting for Frank. Let me be clear. I'm rooting for Frank, but for a different reason than other people. I want Tank to. I'm conflicted because I want Devin Haney to be the guy who beats Tank. You see what I'm saying? I low key want Tank to win because I want Devin to beat Tank. But at the same time, I'm mad that Tank keep ducking Devin. So I want Frank to beat him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how. I'm rooting for Frank, basically. I'm rooting for Frank Martin to beat him. Don't know if that's going to happen. If I wouldn't bet on the fight. I wouldn't bet Frank to win. I'm not that confident, but I am rooting for Frank. What kind of chance do Frank Martin have, my brother Supreme Beast? What kind of chance do we got?
Shit, he got a little chance, I guess. I mean, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Derrick James gonna come up with a game plan, but shit, he didn't listen to Derrick James in the last time they fought. So I don't know. He might fuck around and get his ass knocked out. You know what I'm saying? He might have a good showing for himself. You know what I'm saying? And people want to see him again. He might go all 12 rounds and we could say a star's born. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, shit, he got a lot that could happen for him, man. I don't know. I mean, it's a lot of things that could go good for Frank in this fight. And it's not so many things that could go good for Tank Davis in this fight. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I'm happy that Frank got the fight, but I'm looking at Tank like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It just we'll see how it all shake out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Frank got a nice chance. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a good game plan. He's just gonna have to execute. And it'll be up to him executing. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I don't really think it's you know what I'm saying? I don't really think it is anything. It's not like difficult. This shit ain't rocket science, man. Derrick James gonna map them out real good. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see what it do though. We'll see. I'm definitely interested and happy for Frank to get the payday, and it's hard for people to say he ducked Shakur now. You know what I'm saying? It's everything seemed to shape out good for him in the end of everything. So yeah, salute to Frank.
Yes, sir. Dion W in the super chat with that 10 piece. Much love, much appreciation, homie. Says salute 78. Jab the like peeps. Absolutely. We should have over 350 likes in the building, ladies and gentlemen. At least bare minimum 350 likes in the building. Y'all hit the like button, y'all. What's up, my brother BFTB Boxing is in the building. What it do, BF? Salute to the homie. All right, let's get down to it. Brother Cali, man. What's your take on it when it comes to Gervonta Davis and Frank Martin? What kind of chance does Frank Martin really have in this fight?
Uh, I said it last night on Blue Blood channel. I said I think that he'll be competitive until he makes a mistake and Tank gets him up out of there. I see this fight going anywhere from 8 to 10 rounds, and I think Tank gets him up out of there. Dude has been fighting flat-footed for the past 3 or 4 fights. That type of style like that is tailor-made for Gervonta Tank Davis. He gonna get him up out. Tank is too smart. Tank tends to, especially if you don't have if you don't have discipline for 12 rounds against Tank Davis, that's a disaster. And Frank Martin has proven not to be disciplined for 12 rounds. There's no way in the world I'm gonna pick Frank Martin to beat Tank Davis. I just don't see it, man. I'm sorry. I can't even try to tell you guys something else. It ain't gonna happen. And it's not just that. Y'all know they pick fighters like this for a reason, but he's gonna look better than Ryan Garcia against Gervonta Tank Davis, but it's still gonna end the same way. I mean, at the end of the day, to me, like I said, they know who to pick. They're not gonna pick somebody who's gonna be up on his toes, pivoting away from Tank, keeping Tank on the end of a jab, and if Tank gets to the inside tie up. They're not going to use anybody like that. I mean, that's what Frank Martin needs to do. Frank Martin needs to use his jab and needs to tie up if Tank gets to the inside. I don't see that happening.
Okay. Southside Boxing 601. You back, bro?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Okay, I hear you good. Yep. Well, what's your take, man? What kind of chance does Frank Martin really have in this fight versus Tank?
Frank Martin has zero chance of beating Tank Davis. No chance. What Vince McMahon saying? No chance. It's what you got. But they ain't saying Frank Martin is trash or nothing. I mean, it's just that you have to be a certain kind of fighter that has a level of discipline, that has a level of boxing ability. They ain't saying he can't box, but Frank's style is based around I'm trying to beat you up. Unless you got a fucking hard head and chin like a Isak Cruz. Well, when Tank kind of get off some of them counters, you can kind of eat them and keep coming forward. Then, yeah, he'll have a chance. But I don't know how good Frank Martin chin is. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to fight that type of style against Tank, then you're going to have to have some kind of chin. Because Tank is going to touch you. And if you ain't got no chin, you're gone. I don't care how much dog you got in your heart. Once he ring your bell, you're gone. Unless Frank Martin find some kind of style or come with some kind of wicked game plan out of nowhere that we didn't show a dimension to his game that we didn't know he had, I don't think he has a chance just based on stylistically. You know, it's going to take a guy like a Devin Haney to get in there, or a guy like a Shakur Stevenson to get in there with Tank to really see what Tank can really do. But as long as he fighting guys like Frank and guys that's going to come forward, guys that's going to be there, because Tank is not going to come forward against Frank Martin. Tank is going to get on that back foot. He going to let Frank Martin get comfortable. Frank Martin going to get off a little bit. And then bam! It's fucking over.
Man, you get on my nerve, man.
And then bam.
Man.
I'm rooting for Frank just with the circumstance of how people are rooting for Devin to lose, so the Tank can be like, I told y'all.
Right.
So I'm hoping for some miracle because it's boxing, and Frank can punch.
Right.
Can he hurt Tank, or can he get Tank's respect? I don't know, because like I said, we just haven't seen Tank in there with guys that has really tested his chin. So it's really the unknown. But as long as he's picking guys like Frank, it's gonna be the same story over and over.
Man, what you mean picking guys like Frank?
The guy that's gonna be there to be hit. He's not gonna be disciplined like a Devin Haney. you know what I'm saying, tall, long, sticking that jab down his throat, peppering him with right hand. Tank actually can take the left hand away. Someone who can get in there and take something from you. Frank is not going to get in there and take nothing from Tank. He's going to give everything to him because he's going to come to him. And that's what Tank wants. Like I said, unless Frank can land some shit where Tank be like, oh, goddamn, wait a minute. And kind of can change the dynamic of the fight. Maybe a flash knockdown. Maybe a second where he may buck. Can he buck or Tank? Because Tank can be hit. It's not like Tank got some kind of immaculate ass kind of defense. It's just that Tank's used to fighting guys that he's pretty much bigger than. You know, so him and Frank Martin's going to be on the same level playing field. Because Frank Martin, as far as I know, he's always been at 35, right?
Yes,
So
there's gonna be weight. There's not gonna be no weight constraints.
Right. So he's a natural 35 pounder. So maybe he can put some on Tank ass. You know what I'm saying? But unless he can do that and take what Tank is dishing out, I mean, it's his ass.
He got a box, bro. He got a box. I don't care. All that pressure fighting stuff, that's what Tank wants you to do. You coming forward trying to throw a bunch of punches only leaves you wide open for a counter shot.
And they know Frank Martin is not, they know he's not going to come in here and box. Because even if Frank Martin did come in here and box, as soon as Tank land anything of significance, all that shit going to be out the door, you can believe that. He going to want his lick back. He just hasn't showed us that, man. You know, so he's definitely a good fighter, but it's a damn cherry pick stylistic. It's a damn cherry pick.
Hey, Southside don't be holding no filters, boy. Hey, let me say this though, Southside and Cali, these two dudes told me for years that Terrence Crawford was gonna beat Earl Spence. They told me that for like 5 years. So I mean, I gotta value their opinion. You know what I'm saying? I respect their opinion about stuff. So they could be seeing some stuff we don't see. But my thing is this: like I said, I'm conflicted because I don't want to be no hater. I don't want to appear to be a hater. You know how people be just rooting for Devin to lose. I don't want to be. I ain't never picked against Tank in a fight, never. But I like Frank Martin, so I'm trying to see how I should. Do I root for Frank to beat Tank? You know what I'm saying? And if I'm rooting for Tank to win, if I'm rooting for Frank to win, do I really believe that in my heart that he gonna win, or am I just rooting for him to win? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I want Frank to win the fight, but at the same time, I want Devin to be the one to beat Tank. You know what I'm saying? So, maybe I'm being selfish. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm being selfish.
I agree with you. Me personally, but here's the thing. No disrespect to Frank, because I think Frank is a damn good fighter. But I didn't have him beating Shakur Stevenson. I didn't have him beating him. I don't have him beating Tank. I don't have him beating Devin Haney. They're just those dudes, those three right there, the creme de la creme. I think they have a better shot to get someone like Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? But then again, Teo would prefer Frank is going to come forward. But the best way to fight Teo is to use lateral movement, right? And to turn him. So
and guess what? I got something to say to the chat. I never said that Frank couldn't box. But who in their right mind, what fight have you seen where you say, damn, Frank Martin put down a masterclass boxing demo? Like, who has he been in there with on a level where he just went there and put down a master class boxing demo for me to think? Because even when he was going to fight Shakur, who was saying, oh, this is going to be a chess match?
Not me.
Who was saying it? I ain't saying the boy can't box, but let's not act like Frank Martin is some high-level master class boxer like a Devin, like a Crawford.
Now that's the thing right there. That point right there. That's the point that I agree with on. I don't like the narrative that, Tank finally fighting a slick black fighter. Boy, now stop that, bro. Stop. Frank Martin is my dude. I rock with Frank. But Frank is a stepper, right? He ain't no slick black. He coming for you. He coming to whoop on your ass. He's not no slick fighter. Does he have the capability to be slick? Sure. But let's not create that fake narrative that Tank is like. No, this does not mean Tank fighting a slick black fighter. He's not. He's
Frank
fighting.
Frank breaks you down.
Right. Frank is a tree chopper. He gonna chop that tree until you get up out of there. He gonna outwork you. That's what he does, bro. And he does it very well. Boxing fan times 4 in the super chat with that 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, Tank by controversial decision. Now, see, it could happen that way. It could be a controversial decision. Salute to my brother, the OG, Mr. Mott, is in the super chat, coming through with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love, Mr. Mott. He says, Frank has to do everything you guys are saying he shouldn't do to beat Tank. He's not beating Tank on the cards. Politics won't allow it. I agree. He's not going to get the decision over Tank. Not while Tank is the money man. It's not going to happen. We done seen too many robberies in the sport of boxing. It ain't finna happen, bro. Not like that. He got a whoop on Tank. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, I agree. He got a whoop on Tank. Now this is what can happen. Two things can happen. Frank can come in here and he can stay away from Tank. He can last. He can land a few shots and survive. Go 12 rounds. He gonna get robbed on the scorecard, even if we think he outboxed him. And then we can celebrate, yo, Frank lasted, you know. But who want to really see that? He ain't gonna get the decision. Or he can go in there and guns are blazing, fight his style, and maybe he outdog Tank. Maybe he outdog him. Maybe, I mean, we got to ask this. Can Frank Martin do better than Eastside Cruz? I say yes. I think he can do better than Eastside Cruz.
I think he's a better fighter than Eastside Cruz. This is the best fighter that Tank has ever fought. He's better than Stripe, right? So yeah,
I agree too.
But his style leaves him more susceptible, you know what I mean, to get KO'd by Tank because he's aggressive. You know what I'm saying?
But like I said earlier, does he have the hard head that Eastside Cruz got?
We're gonna find out.
Does he have the hard head?
Here's the thing. I think Tank would have stopped Eastside Cruz if he didn't hurt his hand. His left hand, in my opinion. I think he would have knocked him out.
And I personally believe that shit was a cop out because he couldn't stop him.
Head buster 606.
He got two hands.
Appreciate the support. Head buster 606 coming through with the 5-piece. He says Shakur needs a big all of his Shakur needs a big all of his comp is fighting each other. Needs a big. What do you mean? Needs a big fight? Is that what you mean? Salute to you, bro. I think you missed a word or something there. Truly Israel in the super chat with the 5-piece. Salute to you, homie. He says, salute, General. A lot of people sleeping on Frank Martin counter ability. I see this going 12 rounds. Man, I hope you're right, bro. I just want Frank to do good, man. I really do. I want him to do good, man. I want him to shock the world, and not because I'm a Tank hater or none of that stuff, bro. I really just want him to do good, man. We need some. I just want some dudes to be successful in boxing that actually want to fight people, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want Frank to win because I want him to. I know Frank will fight Devin Haney. I know Frank will fight people like Shakur Stevenson. I mean, not Shakur, but what's his name? Tank Davis. Like, dude, man, I ain't got this dude. He think he's something. You know what I'm saying? This dude think he Michael Jackson, somebody, man. I ain't got time for this mess.
Yeah, boxing needs a shake-up, man. It needs a shake-up. And Frank has the opportunity. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I don't see it, but I wouldn't be disappointed if Frank went ahead and did what people think he could do.
That would be the best thing to happen to the sport because you get rid of a dude who's playing keep away, basically. So this dude really don't want to take on the best fights. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious that Tank Davis is supposed to have taken that Saudi deal and fought Devin Haney in Saudi Arabia. But that's not where he wants to go. So this is to satisfy, quote unquote. We all know that this fight is to satisfy that they're fighting that Tank don't fight black fighters.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
And Frank got one job. One job, Frank. I don't think you can do it, but you got one job.
Upset the apple cart. Now he has the opportunity to do that.
I'm rooting for him, man. I hope he pull it off, man. Headbuster 606 is in the super chat with the 10-piece. Much love, homie. Appreciate that. He says Tank is the only boxer in today's boxing that has not fought anyone in boxing world has wanted to see him in the ring with. And y'all got a video coming up about that after this. He says, and we judge him as an A-list fighter, but the only fight C-level fighters. Exactly, bro. I got a video coming up where I ain't gonna say what I was talking about, but it's talking about this topic right here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, I love Frank Martin, love to watch his fights, but this is not the fight we asked for. You know what I'm saying? This is the same example I gave y'all a couple weeks ago. I told you. I said, now that's if this fight even happens, because this could be all cap. Let's just be clear. This could be all cap. And not Frank, but Tank Davis could come out and announce that he fighting the boy Ryo. He can come out. Yeah, I'm fighting Ryo. I never said I was fighting Frank. That was y'all. I never said that. You know, he could be fighting Ryo. You know what I'm saying? This dude could be fighting whoever he want to fight. And then Tank fans just gonna excuse this as, oh, yeah, see, man, y'all don't be knowing what y'all talking about. They're gonna just move on and support it. So anyway, if this fight it does happen, you gotta understand this is not the fight you asked for. This is the fight they giving you. Okay, right? And I gave the example a week ago. I said if you go into a store and you ask for a double cheeseburger, and they decide to keep messing up the sandwich to give you a chicken sandwich. No, that's not what I asked for. Then they come back with a Philly cheesesteak. Bro, this ain't what I asked for. Before the longer you waiting, the hungrier you getting. Eventually, they're gonna make you eat some nachos. You like, man, just give me the nachos. And you're gonna be, but see, I'm one of the people. You gonna have to call the police on me. Give me my double cheeseburger, fam. I asked for this. This is what I want. They not giving you Haney versus Tank. I ain't gonna say too much because I talked about this in the video I got coming up this afternoon. I got 2 videos coming up. One is coming up talking about Tank checking his team, Calvin Ford, and them about lying. And then I got another one coming up later on this afternoon, talking about what I'm talking about now. So I ain't gonna dwell on it too long. But I talk about cheeseburgers. I done got hungry. I talked to growl into my stomach. But what's up, Phenomenal Mexican? What it do? BFTB say Coach Cal said Tank ain't fighting Frank. Yeah, well, that would make sense. If Gervonta Tank Davis doesn't fight Frank Martin, that's more of Tank's speed. That's more of what he normally does. He don't fight dudes like Frank Martin. You know what I'm saying? He usually fights guys like a Ryo or somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see.
We know they wanted him to fight Chris Sherbert, aka Chris Colbert, right? That's what they wanted to put him in there, where he ain't got no punching power. Somebody who can get hit. That's what they really wanted to put him in there with. Frank Martin is it's a big step up, but it's still not necessarily level of Devin Shakur, them type of dudes. So, but this kind of satisfied that if they fight him, they'll never fight another brother again. If they get past Frank Martin, they'll never fight another black fighter again. That's just sick. I would bet the world that he will never fight another black fighter. If he fights that, when he gets past Frank Martin, he'll never fight that brother again. It'll be right back to fighting flat-footed Mexicans.
I just hate that we're in a climate of boxing where we literally making videos not about fights, but we all these fantasy and speculations. Like it take these dudes they announce the fight a month before the damn fight. Like
right.
We have to do all this fucking spell. Like what is so hard about picking? You know who you want to fight, bro. Pick them, announce it, bro. God damn.
Yep. I agree, bro. It's ridiculous, man. But Boxing Fan Times 4 is in the super chat. Coming through with that 10-piece. Appreciate the support, fam. Says Tank advantage is power and experience. Frank picking up boxing picked up boxing late, but Frank got pop, good movement and fundamentals. Might come down more to experience. Also, don't forget, this is his last fight. Frank was clutch. He said, wait, don't forget that in his last fight, Frank was clutch. Salute to you, Boxing Fan Times 4. My brother Cali, man, tell the people where they can find you, bro. You on mute, brother. Cali on mute. Southside, tell the people they can find you, bro.
Man, y'all can find me over there on Instagram at Southside Boxing 601, and also here on YouTube. I got some uploads coming, guys. I'm just trying to get all my ducks in a row. I want this thing to be laid out just right, man. Shout out to the LDBC. I thank the General for having me here today. Like I said, it's always an honor and a pleasure to sit here with you and talk boxing. So, man, I'm just privileged to be a part of this, be a part of the move and see where it started and to see where it is now. Thank you, General.
Yes, sir, brother. I appreciate you, bro. Cali, you back, bro?
Yeah, fam. Yeah.
Tell the people they can find you, homie.
Yeah, man, you guys can find me on IG, and on IG, Facebook, YouTube. You'll see me like pop up on live stream or something like that every now and then, like Blue Blood or 7 8 or something like that. But I got my channel still. But yeah, man, this before I get out of here, um, shout out to Jose Benavides Sr. He's out there making his rounds. I'm doing interviews, calling Canelo all kinds of bitches.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he called him out his name, just absolutely destroying Canelo and making him look. And he's not just going to American channels; he going to Mexican channels in Mexico. He just absolutely annihilating and vilifying this dude, and they making him look like a clown. Canelo, you gonna have to come out and come see him. So they're hoping. They're still. That fight has been announced, but it hasn't been completely confirmed yet. As far as seniors saying, they're still trying to see if Canelo will come out and say something. But Eddie Reynoso came out and said at that fight that they never offered that deal, which tells you that they still don't want that fight. There's nothing you can offer Canelo to make that fight. That is weak. And for all you dudes out here trying to defend this, as a matter of fact, there was a channel talking about we only pick on Canelo. No, there's plenty of channels who've been pointing out what Tank is doing too. We don't like it from anybody, not just Canelo. When you move weird like this, I don't like it. I want to see you fight top tier competition. Doesn't matter who you are. So Canelo, either you fight David to me or retire. That's where I'm at. If you don't want to fight the stiffest competition, I'll say the same thing to you, Tank. You don't want to fight Devin? You don't want to fight Shakur? Retire. You got enough money. You don't need to come back and fight. Or go do exhibitions and go fight Jake Paul or somebody like that. Go do that. Go be a goofball and fight them type of fights. I don't need to see you anymore if you don't want to fight the stiff competition. Because isn't that why you got in the sport? You're a champion. You're undisputed. What the hell? Why are you avoiding your mandatory? It's disgusting. Thanks for letting me come on, 7 8. I appreciate everybody in the LDBC and everybody who just rock with us heavy. You know what I'm saying? Salute.
Yes, sir, man.
Hey, breaking news. Southside Boxing is fighting Canelo next.
Yeah.
He would pick you.
Yeah, he would pick you.
Hey, drop me that bag. I'll get in there with that motherfucker.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all joining me. Much love to the chat. Super chat and everybody came through showing love today, man. Much love to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all go check out my brother Supreme Beats Boxing Talk, Cadillac Red. You know what I'm saying? He jumped off. He had to get back to work and stuff, slinging that yayo. But we'll holler at y'all in a minute, man. Y'all have a good weekend. Drive safe, man. Don't be out here drinking and driving and whatnot. We're up out of here.
I'm gonna lock your ass up.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace.